Jesus uses parables to teach heavenly spiritual things, and people seem to understand them. That's why the popularity of Jesus increased during his public ministry. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, welcome to today's Gospel Reflection with Father Anand. Today, 23rd July 2026, Thursday in the 16th week of the Ordinary Time, Year A. The Gospel is taken from Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 10 to 17. At the time, the disciples came and said to Jesus, "Why do you speak to them in parables?" He answered them, "To you it has been given to know the secrets of the knowledge of heaven, but to them it has not been given. For the one who has, more will be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. This is why I speak to them in parables, because seeing they do not see, and hearing they do not hear, nor do they understand. Indeed, in their case, the prophecy of Isaiah is fulfilled that says, 'You will indeed hear, but never understand. You will indeed see, but never perceive. For these people's hearts has grown dull, and with their ears they can barely hear, and their eyes have been closed, lest they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and turn, and I would heal them. Blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For truly I say to you, many prophets and righteous people longed to see what you see, and did not see, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear." The Gospel of the Lord. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, disciples come and ask Jesus a simple question, but very thought-provoking question. They ask him, "Master, why do you speak parables to the people?" And the Lord clearly tells, it's because they don't understand even while their senses are open. Dear friends, Jesus is considered to be one of the greatest teachers of those days, because the method of teaching, the method of communicating things was very simple. He brought the higher things to normal living standards. He compared the kingdom of heaven to a mustard seed, which everyone was aware of. He compared the kingdom of heaven to a leaven, which every woman uses in their daily usage. So, such a big, higher spiritual things, this is brought down to the level of the people. And that's how he gathered popularity. Whereas, in contradiction, the theologians of those days, Pharisees, scribes, they used to speak things which even people don't understand. In this context, let me tell you how the word Amen came into existence. There was a time when normal people don't understand any of the prayers. The priest would recite a lengthy prayers in a foreign language, and people were told to say Amen at the end of the prayer. That is to say, so it be. That is equal to they have said the entire prayer. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, Jesus brought down everything to our own lifestyle. You observe your lifestyle and try to apply everything that Jesus has taught to our lifestyle, our spirituality grows, and we grow in that spirituality. Secondly, the parable clearly tells about the disciples that many have tried to see what you see, but they couldn't. Many tried to hear what you want to hear, but they couldn't. The disciples were simple people. They were not educated, they never went to school, they were not popular leaders, they were not eloquent preachers, they were not philosophers or theologians. But their eye of faith was very great. They could understand anything, they could communicate even foreign language just because of Jesus Christ, their master, and their faith on him. So dear friends, if you don't understand some of the spiritual things, let our prayer be like the prayer of Saint Augustine. Lord, let me not try to understand, but let me believe so that I may understand. So, in your faith journey, when you're having doubts, why do I don't understand? Why do I don't get some of the spiritual ideas? Only sit quietly in front of the Lord and pray. Lord, help me to understand, and the Lord will help us to understand. So from today's liturgy of the word, let's grasp one thing. Only with faith we can know God. Only with faith we can understand God. Only with faith we can come closer to the spiritual things. May God bless us all. Have a blessed day ahead.